What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Vitalus coming to you from the bowels of Sacramento. Once again, bringing you the Sharp Report. So it's about 2:20 in the afternoon. I thought I'd log in a little bit early after Jimmy and Donnie's new show. Just wait for some people to come in. Let me start off by saying that the Sharps yesterday went 1-3. Now, I love baseball season. I love having something to break down every single day, and I love capping baseball. But when people come in and they get frustrated with baseball, they say, I can't wait because NFL's here, the new sport's here. What's up, James Ross? Now, I have never said that I love football, but it's only on, twice a week, maybe 3 times. Thursday games are usually shit. So I've never said that I love baseball. But the play I saw on the field yesterday by MLB all across from National to American League was pure shit. It reminded me of the NBA where people just didn't give a fuck anymore, was just coasting. It was bad baseball yesterday. The Sharps went 1-3. Usually they even out, but it was bad baseball. It was horrible. So let's go ahead. We're going to go through everything today. I'm going to give you guys my analytic numbers, and then I'm going to go ahead and tell you the top 5 Sharp reports. Let's go ahead and update the information like we always do. Let me go ahead and start by giving you guys the Sharp information now beforehand, just in case you want to jump and make a bet. So I give you guys the top 5 plays given to me by the Sharps. The first one is the Nationals. They love Rourke in this spot. Now, Rourke's been pitching very well since he changed something to his mechanics, and the Sharps are riding heavy on the Nationals. So earlier today, the Nationals were down in -115. I show they're currently at -120. This is the number 1 game by the Sharps today. They're all over the Nationals. Yes, way to go, Ralph. Yes, I totally agree. Yesterday was a shit show. So the Nationals are the number 1 play. So coming in second today is the Mets. For some reason, they love the Mets in this spot, and they're going with the Mets at +110. So they think there's value in there, and they're going to take it. Next is the Yankees at -360. For the average better for us, there is no, even if we took the run line, we'd still get like a -200 line. There's no value in this spot at all for us, so I'm just going to pass. Next is Cleveland Indians at -210. There's no value in it for us again. Maybe if you took the run line, you might get it down to like 140 or something. I don't know. I'll just pass. The second is Oakland Athletics. They think the Athletics are supposed to bounce back because Montez, however you want to say, shit the bed last night and fucked the A's from the start. There was no coming back from that start. The guy could not even pitch a fucking strike down the middle. If you watch the game, it was so bad I changed the channel halfway through the first inning. That's how bad Montez is. He should have said, look, coach, whatever. Hey, I did something last night. I'm fucked up. Don't put me in. Shit, put me back one day. He never deserved to be on that mound. If I saw what he did yesterday, I'd send him back to fucking AAA. Fuck that shit. He fucked the A's from the start when they're trying to win or trying to get close to the wild card, the division, whatever you want to call it. So those are the top 5 plays. I'm going to go through them real quick. Nationals, Mets, Yankees, Cleveland, and the A's. So take it for what it's worth. Now I'm going to bring up my analytics, my scores for you guys. 1 second. And then we'll just break it down game by game, and we'll just go with it. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to know if the Sharps are on something, if there's a steam movement, just let me know, throw it up in chat. And I promise you guys, next week, I will have the webcam up here, and I'll have it tied to the internet, and we'll have better visual, we'll have better communication between each other as we get started, as we're going. And this is going to go, this isn't just for MLB, this is for football too. This is for everything. Now, also on this tip, I have the dream tonight. I don't think Deladon plays for the other team, and I went ahead and took the dream a few nights ago and just going gambler status with it, and I took the dream, so I'll be riding the dream tonight. I think they play at 5:03 or something like that. So just to let you know, a little WNBA action. So let's go ahead and go through my analytic scores on it. So we're just going to go right down the list. So I have Chicago Cubs in Philadelphia. I have Pavetta on the mound against Quintana. And I think this is going to be sort of like a 4-3 game where the Phillies pull out because they need the win. So, but I've said that before, and the Cubs have surprised me. So I'm not anywhere near this game. I just telling you guys, I have a 4-3 game. Phillies win. What app do you use to track money flow? I can't tell you that, George. I do not give that out. I can tell you I pay a certain amount for an app, and it's very expensive, so I cannot tell you guys that. It's not Sports Insight. It's like higher level quality about that. So, sorry, I can't give that information. Next is the Tigers and the Yankees. Of course, we know the line. The Yankees should win like 5-2, 5-3, something like that. Next is the Nationals and the Brewers. Now, I don't know what the Sharps are on, but I told you they're on the Nationals. Now, breaking this down analytic, right, with just the analytics, I have the Nationals winning 7-3. The Sharps have that as the number one play. So, will I have a play on the Nationals today? I will, because they both match up. I'm just gonna go for it. Sorry. Next is the Rays and Indians. Now, this is the funny thing. So we have Corey Kluber on the mound versus Glasnow. Now, I have this as 4-3. The Rays win. So even with a fucked up line, I have the Rays winning. So take it for what it's worth. I'm not going to be on this game, but man, at a plus 193, closer to game time, you know, people are going to see Kluber on the mound. Might even buy it up a little bit. I might just take a shot if I can get a plus 200 and I can get the Rays on a close game. They're trying to surge. Anyways, next is the Blue Jays and Marlins. Mr. Aaron Sanchez, which no one is going to back, and Mr. Dan Straley, which no one's going to back. I have this as a 6-4 game. Blue Jays win. But at these lines, what are we getting? We're getting no plus money. We're getting no EV value to take horrible pitchers. So I'm just going to pass on that too. Next is the Pirates versus the Braves. I have the Pirates winning 4-3. But it's going to be a close game, guys. I don't have anything on this. And Talon is pitching for the Pirates. Now, I'm a big believer in him. I love him ever since he started this year. And Animal Sanchez ain't bad. My play on this game, and I've already took it, is F5 under 4.5. So I took the first half, took the under 4.5 at negative 120 earlier today. I believe Talon is going to strike out the side. Pirates haven't been hitting well either, so Animal Sanchez might actually strike them out. The Braves, has the Braves shocked anyone in the last 3 games they played? They've been batting horrible too. They couldn't even win the other day versus like the Reds. So I took the F5 under because after those two get pulled, who knows what kind of retarded pitcher or AAA prospect they're going to bring. Now remember, the closer we get to September, a lot of these teams that are out of it are going to try new people for next year. And it's just all the shit's going to get fucked up. So just be wary of that. So that's my play on that game. I took the F5 under 4.5. I don't want to take the full game because I think it's at 8 and it's sharp, and who knows who the relief pitchers are. Next is the Twins and Rangers. Now, this is a surprise. I know a lot of people who are on the Twins, but you have Steven Gonzalez on, and he's just been getting shelled and rocketed. And then you have Drew Hutchinson on the Rangers. This game is in Arlington, right? So you never know what might happen to the ball. But I have the Rangers winning this 7-3. So I have the Rangers dominating. I don't trust Gonzalez. I don't trust Hutchinson. But we'll see where it goes. In Arlington, you never know. Anything can happen when that humidity hits it. Then we have the Red Sox versus Chicago White Sox. I have a tie game, guys. I have 5-5. Now that's because you have Kopech in for the White Sox, and then you have Evaldi in for the Red Sox. You never know what might happen in this game. Remember, the Red Sox are so far ahead of everyone else. They are just grinding. They don't give a shit about these games. They know they're going to be number one. Let me see. Sorry about that. All right, so now let's go ahead and go to, we have the Angels and Astros. Now, I have Barrera versus Valdez. I don't know much about Valdez. I'm sure he's probably a AAA prospect. But still, I have this game at 3-4. Astros win. At negative 183, am I going to back the Astros? No. But am I going to get in the way of them either? No. So, let's move on to the next one. Baltimore versus Kansas City. Now, this is a great one. Andrew Cashner versus Brad Kelly. I have this game at 5-4. Actually, Baltimore winning. So, you never know. Baltimore's been kind of a sneaky team lately. And usually I would just fade them in this situation. I think KC wins, even though my analytics say. So, I'm just going to stop off this game. But, like I said, if you bet against Baltimore every day until the end of, I think there's like 30, 35 games left. You're going to come out ahead at the end of the year. So it just depends on what you want to do. Second one is the Reds versus the Cardinals. Now, come on, guys. Homer Bailey's on the mound. I gave this play out earlier. I took the Cardinals on the run line at negative 105. So I got negative 105 at the beginning of the day. Everyone knows it's fade Homer Bailey day. I have this game at 8-1. Homer Bailey should get shelled again. The Cardinals have been one of the hottest teams in the last 30 days. Their pitching staff's been on. The batting's been on. So I see no reason why Homer Bailey doesn't get shelled again. I took the run line at negative 105. Second is the Mariners versus Oakland. This is the bounce back spot. We have the Sharps on the A's. I have it 6-2. A's win. As long as, let me see, who's pitching for the A's? Frars. I doubt he comes out like Montez and fucks up the whole game. So I'm just going to say the A's bounce back in the spot. I won't be on the game just because I have too many plays out. I have about 4 plays out, and that's almost max for me. Next is Arizona Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. We have Greinke versus Ryu. I like Arizona in this spot, but the analytics say different. The analytics say this is a 5-3 game. Dodgers win. So I'm just going by the numbers, guys. These aren't. I'm giving you, when we break down batting stats, pitching stats, I'm just giving you guys the numbers that I get. Second one is the Rockies versus Padres. I have this at a 6-4 game. Rockies win. Take it for what it's worth. Next is the Mets and Giants. We know that the number 2 play by the Sharps is the Mets. They love Wheeler in this spot versus Suarez. A lot of people love what the Giants are doing at home, and that's a pitcher-friendly ballpark. As long as the only part is in Cubby Cove, where it's like on that side of the field. But most batters don't bat that way. So it's a pitcher-friendly park. They show the Mets are going to win this game 6-2. We'll see. It's, the later these games get, the Giants have cost me money over the last couple, because I had Arizona. When they played Arizona at home, I took Arizona twice and I lost. So that's my bad. It just didn't work out. But I won't be anywhere near this game today. So that's it. I'm just going to update the Sharp information one more time for you guys. And we're going to run down them. That hasn't changed at all. So we have the Nationals at negative 120. The Mets at plus 110. The Yankees, no value. Indians, no value. And Oakland at negative 138. Those are the top 5 plays, with the number 1 play being the Nationals. And I'm probably going to jump on that because my analytics agree too. So just to go over the games for you guys that I have the Pirates F5 under 4.5. I have the Cardinals negative run line. Then I have the Nationals, which I'll be jumping on. And then I have the Dream and the WNBA. So I have 4 plays today. So that's going to be the whole show. Look, I made it about 15 minutes. And as we grow, we're going to get longer and longer. Please like and retweet the show or share, whatever the case is. Get it out there. Tell SBR, knock on the door. So, love you guys. Hopefully, we're going to get it today. 1-3 the Sharps went yesterday. Hopefully, we're going to hit this. And then as we go into football, as we get away from, we're going to do the same thing. I'll give you guys all the sharp information I get on football, college football. We'll hit it every single day. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Have a great day.